Despite the obvious differences between Group 1 and 2, they share certain key epistemological similarities. Both groups assume the primary importance of the nation-state and the pursuit of national interest in IR. Furthermore, Groups 1 and 2 conceive of China as a rational actor. These assumptions are commonly held in Western IR theories, but Wang suggests we look to Chinese IR scholarship and consider an alternative relational epistemology. Chinese perspectives. 1. Creating hybrid discourses in the 1980s. Key ideas from this period include creating a hybrid IR discourse, drawing on and learning from Western ideas and experiences, but also integrating Chinese realities. Sinicization of Marxism, an attempt to create socialism with Chinese characteristics. Note, Deng Xiaoping and the CCP played a key role in encouraging the development of hybrid discourses, as they wanted to develop an operational foreign policy orientation to complement their modernization program. Here are a number of key thinkers and authors. 2. Adopting Western IR while retaining a sense of self in the 1990s. Key ideas from this period include the widespread adoption of US IR concepts, but still emphasizing Chinese culture. Liang Xuday's concept of Ziju, or consciousness, centered on the idea of China's specific needs and circumstances, has great power, a great socialist power, and also a developing country. And Marxism and government policy continue to play a large role in this period. Here are a number of key thinkers and authors. 3. Initial formation of a Chinese IR school in the early 2000s. Key ideas from this period include the Chinese desire to challenge American hegemony in international relations and politics. Contrast Western culture, supposed emphasis on power, black and white judgment, and confrontation, with Chinese culture, supposed emphasis on victims, harmony, compromise, and finding common ground. China's peaceful rise, and an idealized view of China and its role in the international community. Here are a number of key thinkers and authors. 4. Universal agendas and the call for relational governance in the late 2000s. Key ideas from this period include relationality, a key concept with ties to Chinese Confucian ideas. A relational view of international politics emphasizes the importance of relationships between actors. According to this theory, actors in international relations will take into consideration the interests of others in addition to their own self-interest. Jianzhe, an ancient Chinese concept literally meaning all under heaven. When applied to modern international relations, this refers to the idea that the whole world is the primary unit in international politics, and current focus on the nation-state is a specifically Western phenomenon. And a benign power or humane authority coming to power to replace a corrupt global hegemon and reinstate a universal global order. Conclusions to take away from this paper include that this paper provides a useful overview of IR theories of China's rise. It identifies an important link between China's IR discourses and China's self-perceived international role, and it demonstrates how much our understanding of IR differs depending on whether we use a rational or relational epistemology.